Kuony, can you just talk about what difference you've seen in practice this week and how you expect the defense to be improved on Saturday from where you were on Sunday?
Yeah, I think the intensity of practice has definitely been there. The focus has been there, the competitiveness, the physicality. We're really stressing finish. We're working a lot of tackle drills. We're really, focusing finish, get a physical finish in practice. And, it's nice to have the line of scrimmage back. That's helpful. So, we're taking full advantage of that. And, we're running team two huddle, team no huddle, all those things, getting that up-tempo work that we need to, continue to, prepare to play at the level we know we can.
Can you see a difference in the defensive linemen right now after basically having to sit out for a couple of weeks?
I think that we're just happy to have those guys, man. Those are my brothers, and I think they're just glad to be back, and we're glad everybody's healthy and ready to go.
So when you're laying in bed at night trying to sleep and thinking about Sunday, what came to mind as to how you explained why it didn't go better for you guys in the tackling? It had been almost 11 months since you played a game, and so that certainly has to be a factor. But what did you decide was the difference?
Just stress and finish, and keeping those good habits. You never want to get away from those good habits, and with uncertainty of games, and not basically having to kind of do 7-on-7 for a while. You really want to make sure that you continue to work those finishes and continue to work physicality, and at the end of the day, something Coach Sermon talked about is, when all else fails, at the end of the day, our best players have to be able to tackle their best players. And I think he's, challenged a lot of our senior guys, a lot of our guys that, we expect to go out there and make plays. And, we're committed to finishing plays, being where we're supposed to be in.
Did you take that as a personal challenge?
Oh, for sure. Certainly. So yeah, I mean, finish intensity, and, just playing at the level that, you can play.
You think that wasn't quite there on Sunday for the whole defense?
Yeah. I think we showed up early on, and I think guys got kind of gassed pretty quick with the tempo, and a lot of things fell after that. Communication, physicality, pursuit to the ball, playing with good technique, owning your leverage. Those are all things that started to slip a little bit. Especially I think as guys got tired, so we just. People are really challenging themselves to get that great work in practice, and just go back to the things that they know they can do. Be themselves as football players. We're not asking anybody to not be themselves. So,
thanks, Kuony.
Yep.
Okay, Trace from Rivals.
Yeah, Kuony, good to see you this evening. What have you seen so far from watching Oregon State on tape?
Oregon State, I think they got a pretty good unit. I think they got a couple of good backs, and a couple of good tight ends. They got some guys who are bigger. Can actually run pretty well for the size that they got. So I think when I watch that offense, one thing that sticks out is good backs and good tight ends.
Yeah, and have you seen anything specific from their offensive line?
They do a good job. With the schemes that they run, and some of the different types of things that they're trying to do. Cutting guys down on the backside and the outside zone, and try to make that cut back. So between the running backs track and some of the things the offensive line's trying to do, they're putting out some good challenges. So it should be fun.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey guys, could be a short one here, but if anybody else has a question, please let us know in the chat. Kuony kind of set that precedent with that 30-minute presser back during camp, but
yeah, man,
you can't quite get back to that. But we'll go ahead and take one more question from Jeff Ferrato. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, just to follow up, Kuony, on something that Coach talked about earlier. He said practice has been real intense and real lively. Besides finishing plays and executing better, do you expect just the energy level and the excitement of play will be at a different level on Saturday?
Certainly. I expect our guys I expect all of us to, be physically ready, be emotionally ready. be locked in on the scheme that we're trying to run and, go out and make the most opportunity. So, we're competitors and we're excited to compete.
You never want to say it's a must win, but it's such a short season. There's not a lot of margin for error. Do you guys feel like your backs are against the wall a little bit?
I feel like you said, it's a short season, and I feel like you want to make the most of every opportunity. So that's how I would answer that question.
Thank you.
David Bush from Bear Insider.
Yeah, Coin. I know teams change from year to year, but looking back on last year's game, have you looked at that game, and is there anything in there that stands out that they can carry over to use on Saturday?
Yeah, certainly. In terms of offensive philosophy and, some of the things that we think they might be able to hit us with, it's always good to go back and reference last year's game. So, yeah, there's definitely some helpful things, from watching film that we've been able to get from last year's game, as well as, the games that they played this year.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, guys, anybody else have a final question for Coin? Okay, thanks, Coin.